we've never sponsored the USA Special Olympic Games, but it's here in Seattle. What an opportunity. There's going to be 70,000 people. Biggest sporting event in Seattle since 1990 in the Goodwill Games. And so, like everything we do, we try to go all in on this. We have 300 employees volunteering. We're doing gear, and we found 2 incredibly fast athletes that we're sponsoring.
Jim, speak about just the sponsorship model that Brooks takes relative to a Nike, for example.
It's very different, which wouldn't be a surprise to most people watching our industry. First of all, we have 2 professional athlete development teams, the Hansons and the Beasts, and they're about marathon and middle distance, and we think we're attracting some of the best athletes in the sport. We're putting people in the Olympics. Desi Linden not only competed at Rio on the Olympic Games, but she won Boston. So that's our core investment. And then we look for athletes that really represent this glass half full, celebrate the run, inspiring part of what running is all about. And that's people like Scott Jurek and Gabe Grunwald. And then it's also Colleen Bryant and Andy Bryant, not related, who are competing in this year's Special Olympics. And actually yesterday, Colleen won her first gold medal in the 5K. So they fit Brooks so well. We've always looked for people that are inspiring others to run and participate in the sport.
I remember when you did a great campaign about probably now a year or 2 ago, where it was about basically all of us consumers of the shoes. You were effectively becoming sponsored by Brooks. Is there ever a debate inside the company about trying to find some kind of celebrity endorsement deal?
You know, it's interesting. We think running is an incredibly special sport because it's a phenomenal sport at the track and field and cross-country level, but everyone's invited. Everyone can run. You can sign up for the 5K in your local community and compete with literally the best in the world. So that's what makes running so interesting and special. So we've always been an inclusive brand, back of the pack, front of the pack, no matter reasons you run. That's what we're all about, and that's what makes this sport so special and what allows us to focus on it and have a phenomenal business and brand opportunity in it.
Talking about phenomenal, Nike just had some phenomenal earnings this week, or rather last week, I should say. What's the sales outlook for you look like right now? What's going on with the consumer?
You know, it's really interesting because it has been a bit of a roller coaster. Consumer behavior is changing super fast. But this year, here's what's happening with us. We started to grow in the back half of last year. We're seeing retail stabilizing. Consumer behavior is still digital in so many ways. But all of our channels are doing well, and we have never been more successful. We're gaining market share. We're up 32% year to date as of yesterday. And we see that accelerating through the back half. Our backlog is up 42%. A lot of it's market share, but definitely we're seeing a stabilization at retail. And, I think the active run lifestyle is just trending as it has literally for the last 20 years.
On straight running shoes, who is your biggest competitor? Meaning when there's a whiteboard and you have to write all the competitors up on the list, who do you put at the top of the list?
Everyone, I've often said this, that can make a shoe is literally, I think, trying to make a running shoe, the outdoor brands and the casual brands and the like. But as you would expect, all of the major athletic brands, the platform from Nike to Adidas, et cetera, are all in running. I think Nike's one of their biggest businesses, and they would show up in the top of the category in volume. We like our position. We're really trying to create product that's the best gear in the world and win on the premium end. And I think in that score, we're doing quite well right now.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.